Welcome back, coin collectors. If you're into rare and valuable coins, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the top 6 most valuable Lincoln 1-cent pennies that are worth big money. You might be sitting on one of these rare treasures and not even know it. Let's get started. Today's video, we're diving into a truly remarkable and valuable coin that could be hiding in your change right now. We're talking about the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin isn't just any ordinary penny. In fact, it has become one of the most sought-after pennies in the world, with a current market value of an astounding $3.8 million. Yes, you heard that right, $3.8 million. But how did this small, seemingly insignificant coin earn such a massive price tag? Stick with me, because we're going to break down the fascinating history, the rarity, and what makes this particular penny so valuable. Let's get started. The 1995 no-mint mark penny. What makes it special? First, let's talk about the basics. The 1995 Lincoln penny is a part of the long-running series that features the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front, of the coin. The reverse shows the iconic Lincoln Memorial, which was used from 1959 until 2008 when it was replaced by the Union Shield design. But here's where things get interesting. While most pennies minted in 1995 feature a mint mark either from the Philadelphia Mint, denoted by a P, or the Denver Mint, denoted by a D, the 1995 no-mint mark penny is a rare anomaly. These coins were struck at the Philadelphia Mint, but due to a striking error, they were accidentally produced without the P mint mark. Now, you may be wondering, what's the big deal with a missing mint mark? Well, let me tell you. This seemingly small mistake has made this penny one of the rarest and most valuable coins in modern numismatic history. Mint marks are essential for coin collectors to identify where the coin was produced. So, when a penny is missing its mint mark, it makes the coin far rarer than the typical versions from that year. The rarity factor is what catches the attention of collectors and investors alike, driving the price up significantly. How rare is the 1995 no-mint mark penny? The rarity of the 1995 no-mint mark penny cannot be overstated. While it is believed that only a handful of these coins were produced, the exact number is unclear. Some estimates suggest there are only a few dozen of these no-mint mark pennies still in circulation, making them incredibly scarce. Given their rarity and the fact that they were produced as an error, it's no surprise that this coin has become a prized possession among collectors. To understand just how rare this coin is, let's put it into perspective. Every year, millions of pennies are minted by the U.S. Mint, with the vast majority featuring a mint mark. When you take into account the sheer number of coins produced each year, a missing mint mark becomes a unique and rare occurrence, one that only a few lucky individuals have managed to find. This rarity increases the demand for the 1995 no-mint mark penny and, in turn, drives its value through the roof. How did the 1995 no-mint mark penny gain popularity? The 1995 no-mint mark penny gained significant attention among coin collectors shortly after it was first discovered. As news spread of this rare error coin, collectors began hunting for one of these elusive pennies, and the value quickly skyrocketed. The coin gained popularity not only because of its rarity but also because of its intriguing backstory. How did such an error happen? Was it a mistake in the minting process? And why were only a small number of these coins produced? These questions added an element of mystery and intrigue, making the coin even more desirable to numismatists and investors. In fact, the 1995 no-mint mark penny has appeared in numerous coin auctions, with bidding wars erupting as collectors scrambled to own this historical treasure. Each auction that featured one of these rare coins seemed to push the price higher, and before long, the coin's value was estimated at a staggering $3.80 million. The current market value of the 1995 no-mint mark penny, as of today. The market value of a 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can range from a few $1,000s for a coin in decent condition to an eye-popping $3.8 million for a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition. The price varies depending on the coin's condition, as coins in mint condition, also known as MS or mint state, tend to fetch the highest prices. Coins that have been well preserved over the years, free from wear, scratches, and discoloration, are the most desirable to collectors. So, how does a coin like this go from a penny's worth to being valued at millions? Well, as with any rare and valuable artifact, the market for coins is driven by demand. The fewer the number of coins available, the higher the demand. And when you have a coin that is as rare and valuable as the 1995 no-mint mark penny, the price tag will naturally skyrocket. If you were to come across one of these coins in excellent condition, you could potentially sell it for several $100,000 to millions of dollars, depending on the current market. How to spot a 1995 no-mint mark penny? If you're wondering whether you might have a 1995 no-mint mark penny hiding in your pocket change, there are a few key things to look for. First, check the obverse, front, of the penny for the usual profile of Abraham Lincoln. Then, flip the coin over to the reverse, back, and examine the bottom right-hand corner. If there is no mint mark, no P or D visible, then you have a 1995 no mint mark penny. Of course, not all 1995 pennies without mint marks are created equal. A coin's value is also heavily influenced by its condition. The higher the grade, the more valuable the penny. You'll want to look for a coin that's free of scratches, dents, or discoloration. Coins that have been graded as MS65 or higher are typically worth the most, with some reaching several $1 million if they meet the right criteria. The impact of the 1995 no-mint mark penny on coin collecting. The 1995 no-mint mark penny has had a lasting impact on the world of coin collecting. It has sparked renewed interest in era coins and highlighted the value of rarity in numismatics. Coin collectors now know that even the smallest imperfections, like missing mint marks, can result in a coin that is worth far more than its face value. This discovery has inspired many collectors to look more closely at their pocket change, hoping to uncover the next big find. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny. This tiny, unassuming coin, which was produced as a result of a minting error, has become one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world. With a current market value of $3.8 million, it's clear that this penny is no ordinary piece of change. If you ever come across one of these rare era coins, you might just be holding on to a small fortune. Thank you for joining me today to learn about the incredible value and history of the 1995 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin-related content, and don't forget to share this with your fellow collectors. Who knows, you might just find your own $1 million penny. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep your eyes peeled for those hidden treasures. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we have an exciting topic for all coin collectors and treasure hunters out there. We're diving into the incredible story of the 1994 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a tiny coin that has shocked collectors with its massive value. Imagine owning a penny that could fetch nearly $95,000. That's right, a single 1994 Lincoln penny has been sold for an astonishing $94,761 in the current market. Could you have one of these rare coins hiding in your pocket or coin jar right now? Stick around as we reveal the history of this penny, why it's worth so much, and how to determine if you have a valuable one. History of the 1994 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been one of the most iconic and widely circulated coins in American history. First minted in 1909, it was introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has undergone various changes in composition, design, and minting techniques. By 1994, the U.S. Mint was producing pennies with a zinc core and a thin copper coating. The Denver Mint, designated by the D Mint mark, was responsible for striking millions of these pennies. However, out of those millions, a small number of 1994 pennies turned out to be incredibly rare due to errors, minting flaws, and pristine condition. Why is this coin worth so much? You might be wondering, what makes the 1994 Lincoln penny worth a staggering $94,761? The answer lies in a combination of factors, including rare mint errors, high-grade condition, and collector demand. Mint errors, Some of the most valuable 1994 D Lincoln pennies feature unique minting mistakes. These include double die errors. Some pennies have doubling on Lincoln's face, letters, or date, making them extremely valuable. Off-center strikes. If a penny was struck off-center during production, it becomes rare and desirable. Broad strikes and clipped planchets. These errors occur when the coin is struck without a proper collar, leading to unusual shapes and sizes. High-grade condition. The most valuable 1994 D pennies are in MS67 or higher condition. MS stands for mint state, and a grade of 67 plus means the coin is in almost flawless condition. Coins with no scratches, strong luster, and sharp details fetch higher prices. Collector demand. Serious coin collectors and numismatists are always on the lookout for rare and high-quality Lincoln pennies. Auctions have driven up the value of the rarest 1994 D Lincoln cents, leading to record-breaking sales. How to check if you have a valuable 1994 D penny, now that we know why this penny is so valuable. Let's talk about how you can check if you have a rare one. Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. Look for the small d under the date 1994 on the front of the penny. If there's no mint mark, the coin was struck in Philadelphia, and while still collectible, it may not be as valuable as the Denver version. Examine for mint errors. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the coin. Look for doubling on the date, letters, or Lincoln's portrait. Check if the coin has an off-center strike, missing letters, or any unique deformities. Determine the coin's condition. If your penny looks brand new, with no scratches or damage, it may be a high-grade specimen. Consider getting it professionally graded by PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Weigh the coin. The standard 1994 D Lincoln penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If your coin weighs 3.1 grams, it might have been struck on an older copper planchet, making it even rarer. Record-breaking sales and current market value. The value of rare coins can fluctuate, but the 1994 D Lincoln penny has consistently sold for high amounts at auctions. One of the highest recorded sales for a 1994 D Lincoln penny reached $94,761, making it one of the most valuable pennies from the 1990s. Even lower-grade versions of this coin can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. Online coin markets and auction sites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, and eBay have seen increasing demand for rare Lincoln pennies. Where to sell a rare 1994 D Lincoln penny? If you discover that you have a rare 1994 D Lincoln penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are some of the best options. Professional coin dealers. Visit a local coin shop and have an expert examine your penny. Auction houses. High-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers can attract serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Online marketplaces. Websites like eBay, Etsy, and Facebook Marketplace allow you to reach a wider audience. Coin shows and conventions. Attend coin shows where collectors and dealers gather to buy and sell rare coins. Third-party grading services. If your penny is in mint condition, consider having it graded by PCGS or NGC before selling it to increase its value. The 1994 D Lincoln penny is a true hidden gem in the world of coin collecting. It proves that even a simple 1-cent coin can be worth a life-changing amount of money. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just someone curious about rare coins, always keep an eye on your pocket change. You never know when you might come across a $94,761 penny. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on the latest rare coin discoveries. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have an exciting topic for all coin collectors and enthusiasts out there. We're talking about the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin, a small yet incredibly valuable piece of American currency that is currently valued at a staggering $90. $289. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny from 1990, if it has the right characteristics, can be worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. But why is this coin so special? What makes it worth so much, and how can you identify one in your collection? Stay with me as we explore the history, key features, errors, and the current market value of this incredible penny. So if you're ready to learn about this hidden treasure, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's dive right in. History of the 1990 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny. To understand the value of the 1990 No Mint Mark Lincoln Penny, we first need to take a look at its history. The Lincoln cent has been a staple of American coinage since 1909, when it was first introduced to honor the 100th birthday of President Abraham Lincoln. Over the years, the design has seen some changes, but the basic elements have remained the same. The 1990 Lincoln Penny is part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, which was produced from 1959 to 2008. This series features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. Now, most pennies from 1990 were produced at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints, with the appropriate mint marks P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, a small number of these coins were struck without any mint mark, making them extremely rare and highly valuable. But how did this happen? Why were some 1990 pennies made without a mint mark? Why the no mint mark error occurred? The absence of a mint mark on a coin is usually the result of a mistake at the U.S. Mint. In the case of the 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny, this error is believed to have occurred because of a misstep in the minting process at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1990, the Philadelphia Mint was supposed to strike pennies with the P mint mark. However, due to an error, some dies used in the striking process were missing the mint mark entirely. These error coins were released into circulation before the mistake was caught, making them one of the most sought-after varieties of modern Lincoln cents. Unlike earlier no mint mark coins, which were sometimes produced intentionally, the 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny is a true error coin. That means it was never meant to exist, which is why collectors are willing to pay such high prices for it today. So, if you come across a 1990 penny without a mint mark, you might just have one of these rare and valuable coins. Key features to identify a 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Now, if you're wondering how to spot one of these rare pennies, here are some key features to look for. No mint mark. The most obvious characteristic of this rare coin is the absence of a mint mark. Regular 1990 pennies from the Philadelphia Mint should have a small P beneath the date, but if yours has no letter at all, it could be a valuable error coin. Copper-plated zinc composition. The 1990 Lincoln penny is made from a zinc core with a thin layer of copper plating. It weighs about 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters. Sharp strike and well-defined details. Since these coins were struck using standard dies, the details on Lincoln's portrait and the Lincoln memorials should be sharp and clear. Check for errors. Some 1990 no mint mark pennies also have additional errors like doubling on the letters or misalignment in the strike. These factors can increase the value even further. Now that you know what to look for, let's talk about how much these rare pennies are worth in today's market. Current market value and auction prices. The value of the 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny varies depending on its condition, rarity, and collector demand. Coins that are in circulated condition, meaning they have been used in everyday transactions, might still be worth a decent amount, but those in mint state condition with little to no wear are where the real money is. As of today, the highest recorded auction price for a 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny is an astonishing $90,289. This price was achieved because the coin was in pristine condition, graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC as MS68 or higher. Even lower grade versions of this coin can still fetch thousands of dollars. For example, a MS65 graded 1990 no mint mark penny can sell for anywhere between $5,000 and $15,000. A MS66 graded coin can go for $20,000 to $40,000. The rarest and highest quality specimens can reach values upwards of $90,000 or more at major coin auctions. The demand for error coins like this one continues to grow among collectors, so the value could increase even further in the future. Tips for finding a 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. If you're hoping to find one of these rare pennies, here are some tips to increase your chances. Check your pocket change. While rare, these coins have been found in circulation before. Always check your pennies carefully. Search old coin rolls. Many coin collectors go through bank-wrapped rolls of pennies in search of valuable errors. Visit coin shows and auctions. Sometimes, rare pennies like this one can be found at coin dealer shops or major numismatic events. Invest in a magnifying glass. A high-quality magnifying glass or coin loupe can help you spot small details like missing mint marks and doubling errors. The 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is one of the most valuable modern era coins in existence, with a current market value of up to $90,289. This small yet significant mistake at the U.S. Mint turned an ordinary penny into a collector's dream. So, if you have any 1990 pennies lying around, be sure to check them carefully. Who knows, you might be sitting on a hidden fortune without even realizing it. That's it for today's video. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more valuable coin updates, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an exciting new video. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. See you in the next video. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you love rare coins and the thrill of finding hidden treasures in your pocket change, then you're in the right place. Today, we have an absolute gem to talk about, the 1983 Lincoln 1-cent penny. You won't believe how much this tiny coin is worth today. Some lucky collectors have cashed in big, with one of these pennies selling for a jaw-dropping $81,999. Stick around because I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this incredible coin, including its history, key features, and why it's so valuable. Let's get started. History of the 1983 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny has been an iconic part of American currency since it was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Over the years, this coin has seen several changes in design and composition. The 1983 Lincoln penny was struck at the Denver Mint, indicated by the small D mint mark just below the year. By the early 1980s, the U.S. Mint had already transitioned away from copper pennies. In 1982, the composition of the Lincoln cent changed from 95% copper to a copper-plated zinc core due to rising metal costs. This change made post-1982 pennies much lighter, weighing 2.5 grams compared to the earlier 3.1 grams of the copper-based pennies. At first glance, the 1983 penny might not seem special. After all, over 6.4 billion of them were minted. However, there's something unique about this particular coin that makes it extremely valuable. Why is the 1983 penny worth so much? So, what makes this penny worth $81,999 when most 1983 pennies are only worth face value? It all comes down to rare errors and high-grade condition. One of the most famous errors in the 1983 series is the 1983 double die reverse, DDR. This error occurs when the coin's reverse side is struck twice by the die, resulting in noticeable doubling on the lettering and design. If you examine the back of the coin, particularly the words 1 cent and United States of America, you might see some doubling. If your penny has this error, congratulations, it could be worth a lot of money. Another factor that significantly increases the value of the 1983 penny is its condition. Coins are graded on the Sheldon scale from 1 to 70, with MS 70, mint state 70, being a perfect, flawless coin. Most high-value 1983 pennies have been graded MS 67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, making them extremely rare. Other rare variations to look for, apart from the double die error, collectors have discovered another fascinating variation, the 1983 transitional error penny. This error occurs when a few 1983 pennies were accidentally struck on older copper planchets instead of the new zinc ones. These rare mistakes weigh 3.1 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams. If you find a 1983 penny that weighs 3.1 grams, get it checked immediately because it could be a once-in-a-lifetime discovery. Another important detail to check is the full strike and luster of the coin. Some coins were struck with stronger dies, resulting in sharp details and a brilliant finish. These coins are much more desirable to collectors. How to check if you have a rare 1983 D penny? Now that you know what makes this penny so valuable, let's talk about how you can check your own collection. Here are a few steps you can take. Look for the D mint mark. Make sure your coin was minted in Denver. Check for doubling on the reverse. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the letters, especially 1 cent and United States of America. Weigh your penny. A normal 1983 D penny should weigh 2.5 grams. If it weighs 3.1 grams, you might have a rare transitional era coin. Examine the condition. Coins in high grades, especially MS67 or higher, are the most valuable. If you suspect you have a valuable penny, consider sending it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Company, for authentication and grading. Market value in recent sales. So, how much are collectors willing to pay for the 1983 D Lincoln penny? Well, recent auction records show that a high-grade MS67 example sold for an astonishing $81,999. The price of these coins varies depending on their condition and errors, but here are some general values. Regular 1983 D penny in circulated condition, worth 1 cent. MS65 condition, worth $10 to $1.50. MS67 condition, worth $1,000 to $10,000. Rare doubled die or transitional error, worth $10,000 to $81,999 or more. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare and high-grade examples of the 1983 D Lincoln penny, which is why its value keeps increasing over time. Where to sell your rare 1983 D penny? If you think you have a rare 1983 D penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. Here are some of the best places to sell your valuable coin. eBay auctions, a great place to reach collectors worldwide. Heritage Auctions, one of the top auction houses for rare coins. Great Collections, a trusted platform for selling graded coins. Local coin shops, some dealers will buy rare coins directly. Coin shows and conventions, meet serious collectors in person before selling. Make sure to get your coin authenticated and graded to maximize its value. The 1983 D Lincoln 1 cent penny is a perfect example of how small details can turn an ordinary coin into a fortune. Whether it's a rare error, a high-grade example, or a transitional mistake, this coin has the potential to change someone's life financially. If you love coin collecting, keep searching through your change. You never know when you might come across a hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare penny or what your favorite coin in your collection is. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. If you love rare coins and discovering hidden treasures that could be sitting right in your pocket change, you've come to the right place. Today, we're talking about an extremely valuable coin, the 1982 no mint mark Lincoln 1 cent penny coin. This penny may look ordinary at first glance, but collectors and numismatists know that certain variations of this coin are worth an astonishing amount of money. In fact, one rare example recently sold for a jaw-dropping $79,222 at auction. That's right. A simple penny that most people would overlook is now a collector's dream. But what makes this 1982 penny so special? Why is it worth so much? And how can you tell if you have one in your collection? Stay tuned, because in this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about this incredible coin, from its history to its rare variations and current market value. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on the latest coin discoveries. Now, let's get into it. History of the 1982 Lincoln Cent. The 1982 Lincoln Cent is one of the most fascinating coins in U.S. numismatic history. That's because it was struck during a major transition in how pennies were made. Before 1982, pennies were composed of 95% copper and 5% zinc, making them much heavier than today's pennies. However, Due to the rising cost of copper, the U.S. Mint made the decision to change the composition of the penny. Starting in mid-1982, the composition switched to 97.5% zinc with just 2.5% copper. This meant that the new pennies were significantly lighter than the older ones. But here's where things get interesting. Since the transition happened in the middle of the year, the Mint produced 7 different varieties of the 1982 penny. These varieties include 1982 Large Date Copper, 1982 Small Date Copper, 1982 Large Date Zinc, 1982 Small Date Zinc, 1982D Large Date Copper, 1982D Small Date Zinc, 1982D Large Date Zinc. With so many variations in a single year, it's no surprise that collectors are constantly searching for rare and valuable 1982 pennies. But among all these varieties, the 1982 No Mint Mark Lincoln penny is one of the rarest and most valuable. Why is the 1982 No Mint Mark penny so valuable? The 1982 No Mint Mark penny is special because it is believed to be an error coin. Most 1982 pennies were struck at the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. While Denver and San Francisco coins carry a D or S mint mark, Philadelphia pennies typically had no mint mark. However, what makes this particular coin so rare is that certain error coins from 1982 were mistakenly struck without a mint mark when they weren't supposed to be. Collectors believe that a small batch of these no mint mark pennies was accidentally struck on the wrong planchet or using incorrect dies, making them extremely rare. Since only a handful have been discovered, their value has skyrocketed over the years. Another major factor driving up the value of the 1982 no mint mark penny is its composition. Some of these pennies were struck in solid copper, while others were struck in the newer zinc composition. The rarest and most valuable version is the 1982 No Mint Mark copper penny, which weighs 3.11 grams. If you happen to have one of these, you might be sitting on a small fortune. How to identify a rare 1982 No Mint Mark penny? So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable pennies? Here are the key things to check. Look for the no mint mark. This means there should be no D or S below the date. If your 1982 penny has a mint mark, it is not the rare version. Check the weight. Use a digital scale to weigh your penny. If it weighs 3.11 grams, it's made of copper. If it weighs 2.5 grams, it's made of zinc. Check for large or small date. Compare your penny to images online to determine whether it has a large date or small date. The rarest version is the 1982 No Mint Mark Small Date Copper Penny. If you find a 1982 No Mint Mark Small Date Copper Penny that weighs 3.11 grams, you may have an incredibly rare and valuable coin. Recent sales and current market value. Now, let's talk about the current market value of this rare penny. While most 1982 pennies are only worth face value, a few rare examples of the no mint mark small date copper penny have sold for thousands of dollars. In recent auctions, one of these pennies in high grade condition sold for an astonishing $79, $222. Even lower grade examples can still sell for hundreds or thousands of dollars. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition are worth the most. So if you have a 1982 no mint mark penny that looks pristine, it could be incredibly valuable. As coin collecting continues to grow in popularity, the value of rare pennies like this one is expected to increase even more in the future. How to sell a rare 1982 no mint mark penny? If you think you have a 1982 no mint mark small date copper penny, here's what you should do next. Get it authenticated. Take your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and grade. Check recent sales. Look at auction websites like Heritage Auctions, eBay, and Stack's Bowers to see how much similar coins are selling for. Sell through a reputable dealer or auction house. If you want to get the highest price for your coin, consider selling it through a trusted coin dealer or auction house. The 1982 no mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin is one of the most exciting discoveries in U.S. coin collecting history. With a current market value of $79,222, it proves that even the smallest coins can be worth a fortune. If you have old pennies lying around, now is the perfect time to check them. You might just have a hidden treasure in your collection. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new upload. Let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny or if you're going to check your collection right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel, where we uncover rare and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change or coin collection. Today, we're diving deep into a true hidden treasure, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln 1-cent penny coin that has shocked collectors with its enormous value, reaching an astounding $63,757 in the current market. Yes, you heard that right. This 1-cent coin, which most people would overlook as just another ordinary penny, has become one of the most sought-after coins by collectors worldwide. What makes this coin so valuable? What key details should you look for? And could you be holding a small fortune in your hands right now? Stick around till the end because we're breaking it all down. And if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any updates on valuable coins. Segment 1. The history of the 1972 Lincoln penny. Now, let's take a step back in time to 1972. This year was part of a significant era in American coinage. The Lincoln cent, which was first introduced in 1909, had already become a staple in U.S. currency. By 1972, the Lincoln penny still carried the classic design, Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But here's the catch. Most pennies from this year are worth only face value, just 1 cent. However, certain special varieties, errors, and pristine condition coins have made a handful of these pennies worth thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. The Philadelphia Mint was responsible for producing the 1972 pennies without a mint mark, while the Denver, D, and San Francisco, S, mints also struck their versions with respective mint marks. So what makes this no mint mark 1972 Lincoln penny so incredibly valuable? The answer lies in a fascinating error, the 1972 double die obverse. DDO. Segment 2. The 1972 double die obverse error. One of the most crucial factors that skyrocketed the value of certain 1972 Lincoln cents is the double die error, a result of a mistake during the coin striking process. A double die occurs when the die used to strike the coin shifts slightly between strikes, causing a doubling effect on the details of the design. This makes letters, numbers, and other features appear to have a noticeable shadow or duplication. For the 1972 Lincoln penny, this doubling is most obvious in the following areas: the word, Liberty, on the left side of Lincoln's portrait, the phrase, "In God We Trust," at the top of the coin, the date, 1972, itself. If you find one of these pennies and can clearly see this doubling effect without needing a magnifying glass, you might be holding an extremely valuable coin, in fact, the strongest and most recognized double die variety for 1972 is known as FS101, and it's the one that has reached astonishing prices at auction. But wait, there's more. Some 1972 pennies also have minor variations of doubling, and while they may not be as valuable as the FS101 variety, they can still bring in hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their condition. Segment 3. How much is the 1972 Lincoln penny worth today? Alright, let's talk money. You might be wondering, how much is a 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny worth right now? Let's break it down. Common circulated 1972 pennies, without errors, are only worth 1 to 3 cents because they were minted in huge quantities. Over 2.9 billion were struck. Uncirculated 1972 pennies in mint state, MS-60, MS-65, can range from $5 to $50. Double die varieties, FS101, can bring in serious money, ranging from $300 to $5,000, even in lower conditions, near perfect, high grade. Examples of the 1972 double die obverse penny have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. One recently sold for $63,757 at auction. The key to getting the most value from your 1972 penny is its condition, grade, and whether it has any rare errors. Segment 4. How to identify a valuable 1972 penny. Now that you know what makes this coin so special, Let's go over a step-by-step guide on how to check if your 1972 Lincoln penny is worth a fortune. Check for the mint mark. If your penny has a D or S, it's not the rare no mint mark version from Philadelphia that we're focusing on. Look for the doubling effect. Use a magnifying glass or coin microscope to inspect the letters and numbers, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. Examine the condition. The better the condition, fewer scratches, strong details, the higher its value. Coins graded MS65 or higher are extremely valuable. Get it professionally graded. If you believe you have a valuable double die variety, consider sending it to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity and condition. If you find one in great condition with the double die obverse, congratulations! You might be sitting on a small fortune. Segment 5. Where to sell your rare 1972 penny. So, let's say you've found one of these rare 1972 Lincoln pennies. Where can you sell it? Here are the best places to sell valuable coins: coin auctions. Websites like Heritage Auctions, Stack's Bowers, or Great Collections are ideal for high-value pennies. Online marketplaces. eBay is a popular choice. But be sure to get your coin graded to maximize its value. Coin shops and dealers. Local coin shops can offer quick cash, but they might not always pay top dollar. Coin shows and expos. Great places to meet collectors and dealers willing to pay premium prices. If you have a rare 1972 penny, don't rush to sell it. Make sure you know its true value first. And there you have it. The incredible story behind the 1972 no mint mark Lincoln penny that could be worth up to $63,757. This proves once again that valuable coins are out there. You just need to know what to look for. So, check your coin jars, piggy banks, and collections, because you might have a hidden gem sitting right under your nose. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments if you've ever come across a rare penny like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.